Hi and welcome to part 3 of our beach bar flow series. Let's start in downward dog. We are going to work our legs. One of my favorite bar body moves. Our 90-90 lunge. You've done it before, you'll know how it feels. So starting with your feet hip distance apart, your hands shoulder distance apart. Lift your hips high to the sky. Raise your right leg as you inhale. Raise the right foot to the sky. Keep the hips square. And then step that foot between the hands. Rising up, inhaling, coming into a crescent lunge here. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears. There's a very slight tucking of the tailbone here, or directing the tailbone to the floor. Belly draws in, holding here. And then let's lower down for 2 and up for 2. So you'll almost want to touch your knee to the floor. For 2. Down for 2 and up for 2. Making sure that your front knee stays tracking over the foot here. Really, really important. Let's do 4 more. Down for 2. Up for 2. 3 more. Last one, bring your hands in front of the heart center as you come down. Let's just hover just a little bit off the ground. I want you to check in and see. We want to create a 90-degree angle with the front and a 90-degree angle with the back leg, which means I need to step my back foot in just a little bit, just a tiny bit. Now this is super strong. It's one of my favorite bar body exercises. 90 degrees at the front, 90 degrees at the back. Holding here. If you need a little bit of support for balance, use your chair. Let's take it a little down and up. Now the lower you work, you can see how I'm quite low to the ground here. The lower you work, the stronger it is. If you want to come up a little higher, come up a little higher. Just takes a little bit of the burnout. Little down and up. See, it's teeny tiny here. Just a little down and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Just holding. This is super strong. If you need to take a break, drop that knee to the floor, take a little breather, and then come back when you're ready. Holding here. Let's finish off with pulses. Just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. If you want to take an extra challenge, reach your arms over your head. Maybe lift your front heel up off the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming right down. Sitting onto both knees. Sitting down. We're going to stretch our quadriceps now. That was super strong. We're working into that left side quad and also into the glutes. So you might have found that the right side of your butt was burning. That's all good stuff. So lifting the hips, slightly tuck the tailbone under here and feel that beautiful stretch along the quadriceps, along the hip flexors. And then I'm afraid we have to do the other side. So let's come back up to our downward dog position. Hands shoulder distance apart, feet hip distance apart. And then raising the left leg to the sky as you inhale. Step that left foot between the hands and rise up into our crescent lunge position. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Slight tuck of the tailbone. Holding here, trying to get this front thigh parallel to your mat. Let's take it down for 2 and up for 2. 10 of these. I'm so lucky to be doing this on such a beautiful location. Tamarama, which is the beach just around the corner from Bondi Beach. Absolutely glorious today. It's winter, would you believe? So I think that's 5. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, Last one, hands in front of the heart center, and one. Now, we want to set ourselves up. If you need to, if it's easier for you, you can drop that back knee to the floor to help you set up. Otherwise, you might need to drag your back foot in just a little bit. So we're checking for 90 degrees here, 90 degrees here. If you've come down with me, rise up, holding here. Belly drawing in, tailbone directing to the floor. Nice and strong already. Little down and up. A little down and up. That's 3, 4, 5. We've just got 10 of these. 6, 7, 8. Just tiny movements. 9. Remember, the higher you work, the easier it is. And 10. Holding here. Super, super strong. Hold it here. Stay with it if you can. Holding, holding, holding. 10 pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the balance if you can. Lift the front heel up off the mat, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Let's take that stretch again. So I'll give you 2 options here. You can take the same stretch that we took before. So reaching the arms back, lifting the hips, and tucking the tailbone slightly to get a stronger stretch here along the quads and the hip flexors. Now, a little bit stronger, you can sit down between the heels. My microphone's going to get in the way, so you'll have to imagine a little bit what I mean here. This is Supta Virasana. Come onto the elbows, or you can lie all the way back down. Now, I don't recommend that one so much if you've got bad knees. You might like to just stay here. Taking 2 more deep breaths. Ah, how lovely and relaxing. What a nice stretch for the quads. Let's finish off in downward dog. If you're staying with me for part 4, working our glutes, hang in there.